All right, be honest. How'd you like it? Was the music bad or no?
I don't think there was any music. I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear any music?
No, I just saw a lot of Wemby and Ant Glaze. That's what I saw.
What do you mean you didn't hear any music? You
There was
gotta be
no music
shitting.
on it. No, there wasn't.
There definitely was. Are you lying?
Did you hear it?
Yeah, was it too loud? Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm not. I'm not
Dude,
joking.
yes.
I didn't have my volume down. My volume was up, and I didn't hear anything.
Really? Yo,
I
guys,
can
leave
hear
me
you
comment.
now. So
Huh?
I I can hear you now, and I didn't touch anything. So I don't know. Maybe I've got something open that didn't let me hear the music. I'm not sure.
Okay. That's weird. Um, shit. Okay, I could hear it. Hey, yo, could y'all hear the intro music? Yo, comment down below if y'all could hear the intro, because I spent a lot of time like making that shit. And yeah, dude, I don't know like what like music to use. That was just some like no copyright sound that I remember from like a long ass time ago. Because I don't like want to get copyrighted. Obviously, you could hear it.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
good shit, Katie. I don't know what's up with the
Oh, so
Aussie.
everyone could hear it except for me. Damn.
Okay, okay, you just got here. Yeah, dude. Well, you guys can listen to the outro. It's basically the same shit too. It's except I switched up the wording a little bit. Did you like the
Is
clips
is
though?
is the outro also Ant and Wemby highlights with the one LeBron highlight?
No, there's more. There's like equal amount of clips for everyone. It's Ant, Wemby, and LeBron. Ant for me, Wemby for you, and LeBron for JJ.
Is he a Lakers fan or a LeBron fan?
He's a LeBron. He's a LeBron. What's the word? Of a fan.
What's
He's a.
what's your thoughts on barracking for a player or barracking for a team?
I don't hate it. I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world. What do you think? I mean,
Um,
I think you should
I
have a
think it's
team.
because where I'm from, no one barracks for players for any sport. It's all
Yeah,
teams. So I'm like very pro team. It's like if Wemby left the Spurs, I'd still go for the Spurs. You know?
yeah. Um, no, yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, but I'm pretty sure like if you're a fan of a player, you're a fan of the team while they're on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
So
sure. True, true. Yeah,
so yeah. I mean,
makes sense.
let's see. I mean, I did that with football, with NFL, even though like I should be like a Vikings fan, I guess, or like a Packer fan, because that's who my dad likes, and that's who like I guess we grew up
The
like
cheese heads.
yeah cheeseheads. Um, I don't know.
What's
I
the
just like
what's the what's the story behind cheese heads? I've always found that so weird that people wearing like blocks of cheese on their head. I've never
oh
understood it.
for the Packers.
Yeah,
That's because like Wisconsin's like the state of like cheese and shit. It's like a dairy state, like a lot of like farming.
that's it.
Yeah,
So they wear cheese on their. That's that's interesting.
yeah, yeah. Okay, let's quick recap before we get into shit. I went 0-2 personally yesterday, 0-1 on stream. I look, I kind of got the play on stream. I got fucking really unlucky with like. Okay,
Was it Joel Embiid?
yeah, it was Joel Embiid. He
Yeah, that was my only loss yesterday. I'm in my premium group.
yeah, dude, it was actually kind of annoying.
Tough one.
He, I guess, I mean, he shot 8 for 19, which is definitely bad for him. He shot 1 for 5 for 3, which is definitely bad for him. He shot 10 for 13 from the stripe, which I think is like a little bit bad for him. And he missed like I don't think it was like a terrible, terrible like beat. I mean, a terrible loss. I think it should have won. Don't get it wrong. But it was just like he missed like 2 free throws in the fourth quarter. Like he shot like shit in the fourth quarter. It was just like it was
He
more of
missed
like
the
more so,
layup with 2 minutes to go.
what's up?
He missed the layup with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah. No, yeah. And he was just like trying to get fouled and shit. Like it was man, it was super frustrating.
And then he
Yeah, it
fumbled the
was
ball and cost Philly the game.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then you saw that last possession, right? And I was like sweating that shit out. I was like fucking pissed. I was actually so mad. So yeah, I had that Joel Embiid one, and then like personally too, I also had TJ McConnell over 7.5 points, which was actually a bad bet because for whatever reason, bro, the Knicks decided like to blitz TJ McConnell, even though they played drop coverage against like everyone. But I guess like TJ McConnell is where they draw the line. So he didn't score in the first half. He got blitzed on every pick and roll rep, and then he had like 7 in the second half. Bro, he was at 7 points. He got fouled and missed both free throws. So like, I was just like he shot 3 for 5 and like 1 for 4 from the free throw line, which is like, I mean, it's
Did,
like
did he kill them last game?
I don't know. He killed them in the playoffs, which is kind of like why I was thinking of it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like TJ McConnell scores like 50% of his points via like pick and roll, and like they're playing a team that like allows the most points there, allows like the highest 2-point pull up frequency, plays drop against fucking like everyone for like no reason, and then like but like TJ McConnell is like where like the line gets drawn, I guess.
It's funny.
So yeah, I'm definitely going through a slump right now, guys. I apologize. I've ran very well this year. Like I'm having a great year. That's right, Ben. We're not having a great year there. I'm having a great year personally, but I'm definitely ran nice with good variance, and I've just been like hovering around this mark for a minute now. So
You
yeah,
you shouldn't be apologizing, one, because you've had an incredible season. I mean, 12.8% ROI when you're not taking opening lines is like actually ridiculous. Over a 350 bet sample size. That's ridiculous. Also, you shouldn't apologize for a bad stretch because it's gambling and you're using the same process you used before.
yeah,
Um, why would you like? There's no reason to apologize.
yeah. No, it's just annoying. I wish that my plays that I gave out like publicly were like winning.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, I feel like that would
that
help.
jar bet was. But by the way, the jar bet I had, that was an easy one, and that like all the reasons I bet it came to fruition. So I'm happy with that one.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I love that bet when you made it too, and I didn't tail it for some reason. Ah, great. Yeah, no, good stuff. Because I know I peeped like his final stuff too, right? That was a game where Josh shot 0 for 5 for 3, didn't even shoot efficiently, and still covered super easily, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's like those are like the best feeling bets in my opinion.
yeah, for sure. When there's like no luck involved, you get
Yeah,
unlucky and you still win the bet pretty easily. That's
yeah,
always what the aim is, to be honest.
yeah, no, for sure. Okay, Liam. Well, we've been yapping for a good 750, 752, 753. You ready to get us started with the first prop?
Yes, I am. You're gonna like this one, Ty.
Oh,
We're gonna go
Anthony
to the
Edwards.
Timberwolves game,
Stant.
and we're gonna bet Ant Edwards over 30.5 points. You can chip in after this with your thoughts. By the way, I didn't do any write-ups today. I did actually no, that's a lie. I did some brief ones for this. Um, you can chip in with your thoughts on this and back up what I've seen with the eye test. So it's Ant Edwards 1 unit to win a unit over 30.5 points. He's
Price.
like his
Oh,
last couple games. Pardon?
what's the price in book?
I had minus 115 FanDuel.
Okay, I think that's still there.
Is it still there at FanDuel?
Yep.
Awesome. Um, yeah. So Ty, you can chip in on this, but he is a player who, if he wants to, he could score whenever he wants. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's been so aggressive getting to the line and getting to the rim last 2, 3 games. I don't see why it stops here in a game where he's going to have soft pick and roll coverages. This is a spot where he's had 25 or more shots and 13 or more free throws in 3 straight games. Cavs isn't really a great matchup for it either. Like they're a switching defense, who have Allen and Mobley at the rim. Game before that was Houston, who have elite on. They have Dylan Brooks, Armin Thompson, elite on ball guys. It doesn't really matter. Like if Ant's trying to score, he would average 30, especially in this role without Randall. He's all the advanced numbers go way up. So this one's a bit of an eye test. Because he's just been so aggressive, and I don't really see why it stops.
Yeah. Well, since let's see, without Randall, uh, this dude he had a 21-point game against the Kings.
Who
Outside
blitz
of
the
that,
shit out of him.
he's had a 40 ball every single game. It's pretty ridiculous shit. Yeah, Mike Conley, he has like a really swollen thumb. So I see his props are listed. This dude's thumb is like dislocated as shit and swollen as hell. I mean, this team is absolutely decimated, right? It's Ant, Naz Reid, and that's about it. Rudy Gobert against the drop coverage with Brook is gonna, really struggle to score since he just kind of really does a good job of taking away restricted area stuff. And then it's going to be catch and shoot stuff and pull up stuff. And I think outside of Naz Reid, it's going to be the Ant show. Honestly, dude, he scored 44, and it was like the least like impressive 40. It was like the most quiet 44 I've ever seen. Even though like I don't know if I'm just getting numb to him like hitting 8 threes, but like, yeah, this was like so easy, and he's getting to the free throw line so much. I think that's the biggest thing.
He's attacking the rim, like really attacking the rim.
Yeah. His free throws are ridiculous. It's like the refs are like starting to like really respect him too. Like he kind of had like a shit whistle to start the year. Refs are like really starting to respect him. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is one of the best matchups for him for sure. With how he's going to be able to get into his pull up stuff, his pull up threes. What are his threes at? 3.5. That seems crazy low too. Not gonna lie, even though it's super juiced. But yeah, Bucks definitely not a super hard matchup that's going to scheme aggressively against him, I don't think. Even if they do, I mean, Houston was blitzing him. The Cavs were actually kind of just like switching like Mobley onto him a lot, and he was just like cooking the shit out of him. Just getting to like a pull-up three every time. I mean, yeah, Ant's in a different level right now. Eye testing, 30.5. As crazy as it sounds, yeah, it's like it seems like he's hitting that like early in the third quarter, like most games recently. So
he's been ridiculous, and it's not just like the shooting. I love that he's getting to the rim. And
oh, dude, that's so
I watched
important,
the
bro.
second half last. Actually, I remember a game against Memphis where I bet he's under. They were face guarding him, blitzing him. No, okay, yeah. I just thought so that Rockets game, right? Do you remember how much they blitzed him and he just kept getting past it? Like he's sort of immune to any coverage in a weird way if he really puts his head down because he can split a blitz. Like he's that good of an athlete. Yeah, like I just don't see any reason why the volume drops. And with the volume like that, 30.5 is way too low. Line. It's just, and I'm probably gonna. I don't know if I'll keep betting it after the All Star break. I don't know if he's doing this. He's like, all right, we're decimated. A week to go before the All Star break. I'm gonna have a crack, but yeah, this is one where he won't actually get like aggressive schemes, even though that doesn't really matter right now for him. But yeah, I just don't see why he doesn't put out that.
If Brook Lopez blitzes, bro, he's going like he's just gonna like split it or go around
it's
him.
the same as the Sengun one.
Yeah, they don't have a point of attack that can. Andre Jackson might actually have to play a lot here, to be honest. I mean, like they have no one who could check him outside of Andre Jackson, like who could even do like anything close to like checking him. But yeah, look at this, Liam. So this is like what you mentioned, that Memphis game, right? Before that game, bro, 42 games played, only averaging 4.6 free throws. That's crazy shit for someone like as like athletic and gifted as Ant, And then post Memphis game, let's see, what's that? That's a 10 game. Now he's averaging like 11 free throws over that span.
That's also that's not random variance either. Like that is him actually. He's like, all right, I'm going to attack the ring. He's that athletic. If he really puts his mind to it and like has a crack, which you can't do over an 82 game season. It's pretty clear that he's decided, all right, I'm going to be really aggressive in this stretch.
Yep. So no Dante, no Julius, and probably no Mike. No Mike doesn't really make a difference, but yeah, I mean, he's playing alongside a bunch of like 3-and-D guys besides Nas. Like it's everyone's overextended. I will say I might actually bet on like Nas Reid here, just because let's see, yeah, with Dante and Julius off this year, now he's up to 32.5 for 36. He's probably going to play more than 36, to be completely honest with you, too, right? I mean, so
yeah. Well, if the game's close to his rotations, he plays like 38.
Yeah, 38. I'd say maybe 40 even. So yeah, this is a good bet, dude. I don't know why. I do like Nas Reid stuff a ton too, though. Not gonna lie. Just because Bucks are such a bad catch and shoot defense as well, and not Nas Reid 17.5 for Nas Reid's also insanely low. I'm not gonna lie to you. See Dante and Jay Randall off. Nas at 21.3. Nas is also a guy who's gonna play 36 too. Nas is like insanely important to this team right now. That's probably gonna be my first play. I'll actually do that right now. Ant and Nas are like the only people I can really see having like cooking, unless because Jaden Jaden, like, I don't trust him against like a team that's gonna funnel him catch and shoot stuff and like be tough in the paint. You know, Jaden's like weirdly good. He's like really good, honestly, at like self creation two stuff. But like when he gets like relative, like when he gets forced into like a spot up roll, he just like kind of turns into a pumpkin. But when he actually gets usage and can like get easy buckets at the rim, like he's pretty good.
Sure.
He's underrated at scoring at least. So okay, I gotta quick move this over here. Yeah, so that's gonna be my first play. Naz Reid over 17.
I like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be the absolute Ant and Naz show.
The only thing missing is a Wemby over.
Yeah. Let's see, Naz Reid. Where's Naz? Best price at Bet365 minus 115. Let me quick send that out. Liam, do you want to quick maybe let me respond to like a question or two, like the early question
Yes,
while I do this?
I'll respond to a couple. I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. Sorry if I'm wrong. Juros Damjanovic said Ant has some Jokic to his game where his high scoring games just come easy to him / look quiet. That is completely correct. He can the NBA is an 82 game season. So you can't actually be like physically maximum like you can't subject your body to exert itself to the maximum every single game, which is why I see a lot of these guys pick their spots. And it's clear that like recently Ant has been like, all right, I've got to get to the rim more. Which Ty, as a Wolves fan, can attest that he was settling for jumpers a lot early in the season, and that's changed, which is very good for his scoring.
Yeah, I mean Ant, Ant. People were calling like Ant overrated and stuff, like at some point in this year. Like people don't remember like how he's like a true playoff like riser, and it's because of stuff like that. Like in the playoffs when it's like when shit matters and he's attacking the rack, like dude, you really can't do shit against him when he's like
Yeah, you
attacking the
don't
rack.
because the playoffs you don't have to preserve your body because
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Like that is the end of the season.
Yeah,
I read a
like
couple other
he's
comments.
ridiculous there. I also like
J-Main, picks for the people, LeBron Doncic. Hello to all of you. Good morning if you're American. Good afternoon if you're European. And good night if you're from Australia. Yeah, go Ty.
one thing I want to say about Naz Reid too about my play. No, Giannis is massive, right? Obviously, Naz is like if he has Bobby Portis on him or Kuzma,
Kyle Kuzma.
yeah, or Kyle Kuzma, it's like that is just like such a and they're gonna be like playing in rotation and stuff with the drop, and Ant can easily tilt to defense. So Naz Reid off the catch when it's like a catch and shoot matchup, he's very, very good at like attacking off the dribble, and I think it's pretty important that Giannis isn't going to be playing for that because I could see Giannis giving him fits because he could move his feet
Yeah,
and
for sure.
he could be tough there, but no Giannis. Okay.
For sure. Are you ready to continue or?
Yep. Yeah. Naz Reid just also like dude. Naz Reid honestly with this role is like a 20-point per game guy too. Like that's also another eye test thing. Like Evan Mobley was a very tough matchup for Naz. Like very tough matchup for Naz. I think. I mean,
Sure.
just is so mobile and quick enough to get out and contest a shot, but also when he puts on the floor, like hang with him. So he had a shared game. And see, he shot really poor. But they got blown out. Ant had like 44. So I mean, Ant could easily have 44 again, but didn't stop him prior times. So yeah. Okay, Liam, hit us with play number 2.
All right. Second play we got in the Memphis game. It's one of my like little same game parlay things where like two things are correlated. So Memphis versus the Clippers. Uh you can the price it's still at this at Bet365 you can get it for plus 105. A flat unit because it's plus money. It's Ja Morant under 7.5 assists parlayed with Ja Morant 15 plus points.
Oh,
Reasoning for it.
sorry.
He already
What was
played the
this?
Clippers. Plus 105, Bet365.
Okay.
He already played the Clippers this season. They contained him in the pick and roll. They didn't help off shooters. As a result, 4 assists on 9 potentials and 20 field goal attempts. I watched back the tape. It was pretty obvious. They were forcing him into tough twos, and it worked. That's probably the best way to guard Ja. Zubac's a really good rim. He's a good rim protector. Um, they'll play. Who will they play on him this game? They'll probably play Derek Jones. They'll play either Derek Jones Jr. or Kawhi on Ja. I reckon maybe Derek Jones Jr. Um, and then you put Kawhi on Jaren Jackson. One of the two. They'll trust that guy to guard, and then Zubac can drop. They contain the pick and roll. Um, he's under 7.5 assists in 8 of 11 games versus teams who rank first or 10th at limiting assists per game. The Clippers rank sixth. I like pairing it with 15 plus points because the reason I'm betting it is because of the way they defend the pick and roll. And the way they defend the pick and roll, they encourage shots. Uh, sorry, I just saw a comment saying that is an absolute lock. Alex Caruso over 2.5 field goals made. And I immediately thought of the guy who posts bets. I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized there's a guy who plays. Anyways.
Hey, by the way, that shit is not an absolute lock. Alex Caruso be shooting like 5 times a game and like isn't a great shooter.
We'll get on that. Anyways. Yeah, so it's one of those correlated plays. I reckon there might be a chance he doesn't even play, but want to get him early.
Yeah, that's a 7.5 assists feels way too high. He's been like, look, I get that he had that. Oh, okay, Builder doesn't have it. Great. Yeah, no, this is a good bet, dude. I mean, Ja's assists have been way down to begin with. I've realized like Bane kind of plays a lot on ball and stuff. Like he only had 6 assists against the Suns, and we know how OKC is with like on kick out shit and packing the paint. Yeah, makes sense that they're just gonna play Zubac and drop Derek Jones. Try to keep them in front, and then live with like the tough twos, right?
Yeah, that's how you should defend him as well.
Yep. Ja only had 9 potential assists. The Memphis Grizzlies lost the game, which is important because Ty Lue's like a guy who's like gonna switch up the game plan like all the time. But I do like the fact that Memphis lost the game, right? So it's like, okay, keep on doing the same shit. Yeah, no, I would think that Ja plays. The thing is, like 15 points in a matchup like this where it's like they're not going to blitz him, that should be really easy. But I also like wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play massive minutes, which I think could actually be beneficial for you since you have an under on him and an over, but like the over is like the alt line.
Yeah.
So yeah, back to back, I think that can maybe help you out a little bit too. And no, I agree with the reasoning and think that if you watch it, and I think that there's a good chance that they deploy that once again.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Rip questions for a bit and then get the lotto.
Hop into a couple questions.
Yep.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers to everyone for interacting.
Yep, we appreciate it. I mean, there's a ton of questions, ton of games. So shit. Brown Doncic, how we doing? Brown rebounds and assists. De'Aaron Fox points and Allen rebounds.
Can't believe De'Aaron Fox plays for the Spurs. It still feels so weird. But go on.
Yeah, let's go to De'Aaron Fox first because he's the thumbnail. And whenever I make the thumbnail, I look at the NBA schedule and I like to like think of someone who I think I'd want to bet on, and like I just see the matchup like blindly.
Is it against Boston?
Is it against Boston? It is against Boston, so that's why I made it. So D Fox feels like his line's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I'm guessing. This is how you know like a line got nuked overnight? Is when you see the Bet 365 line is like two lower, and the rest of the market is
yeah,
like here.
Exactly. So that means it opened 21.5, which I'd definitely lean over on.
Yeah, but that's kind of like where I draw the line almost, right? I mean, yeah, he got to the free throw line a million times. It's the Wizards. The Wizards get no respect from the refs. If you drive and like they contact you a little bit, you're getting to the stripe. This actually, 22.5, especially like the 21.5, I think is like, yeah, that's a good bet. 22.5, it's like it starts to get dicey, and then 23.5, it's like, okay, this is an accurate line. That's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah. I don't think the matchup's actually awesome just because he's not the number one option on this team, and I'm actually not sure how they're going to guard Wemby. And if they guard Wemby like the way I think they will, where they
They're
don't
gonna
actually
cross
help,
match.
they just
They're gonna put Tatum on him,
yeah,
bro, and that's bad.
I
I
think so.
think.
And they'll have Porzingis helping off probably like a Barnes or someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so I don't love it for him. I think it's a normal line. I don't have a lean on it.
I kind of like Vassell stuff, dude.
Ty, I was looking at this. I'll tell you the filters I used. All right. Go last season when Devin Vassell had a usage rate between 13 and 20%, which is what he's had in all three games. He's had like 13%, 16%, 17%.
Okay, so it's about to be bad. Wait, what? 13 to what?
13 to 20, which is like the range he'll be in.
That's
And then
gross.
um go his minutes aren't high, so press minutes and go like uh 36 or less. He's actually playing like 31, 32 now, so go like 34, 36 or less. Doesn't look great, does it?
Yeah, not great. Except for that one game he played against the Magic when we needed him to have a stinker. Fucking turned into prime Clay. Like seriously. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that Wizards
His
game's
minutes
kind
have
of
been
ugly.
slightly down because Castle's been so good and getting a lot of minutes.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. Castle. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that actually would check out. So yeah, Chris Paul will get drop. I would assume. I mean, that could actually be a little interesting, right? Chris
Yeah,
Paul against drop at 7.5.
yeah. But what I would say as a Spurs fan, he doesn't actually always, even in drop, he doesn't always look to shoot
Mm-hmm. I feel like he'd look to shoot against
until late in
Boston though.
games. Late in games, he gets way more aggressive.
Yeah, is it in Boston? So what's the
It's in
spread?
Boston.
Spurs. I hate to. Dude, your Spurs have kind of been shit.
We haven't been that bad.
So you guys lost. Well, you guys have just had like bad loss or close games.
Yeah, well, we had back-to-back games where we lost in the last shot of the game.
Yeah,
Um, I thought the Charlotte game was just one of the ones where like they shot 20% better than than we did, and like it's hard to win no matter.
yeah. Brown rebounds and assists. Look, I'm very confident that they're gonna cross. That I mean, dude, Missoula cross matched Cat or Tatum on Cat. He's gonna do the same shit to Wemby. I actually like don't hate a Wemby under, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I don't trust Wemby against cross matching like at all.
Ty, the only thing I'll say about that is you're subject to Wemby shooting 12 threes, and it doesn't matter who's contesting it. And it's just you have to live with he can shoot 5 or 6 of 12 and it completely ruins the bet, which happens once every 3 games. That's the
Yeah.
problem with Wemby unders. Like,
I just don't
yeah,
trust. I
there's
just don't
there's
trust
some
him, bro. I'm being completely honest. Dude, I don't even like. What if he? But what if the shots he's taking, like Tatum's like in his shit, and he just like jacking it. Like I don't think those are good shots for him.
I've seen him just I don't know. I'm sort of scarred from betting Wemby unders because I bet he's under and then he's hitting ridiculous threes and no one can really contest them. That's
Hmm.
that's the problem with his unders because it's sort of like betting an under on Mello. Like you have to live with there's a chance that he's a tough shot maker and they can make tough shots doesn't matter how they're defended. Similar to
Yep.
that.
Yeah. No, that's true. Who's someone who won't be? Chris Stapps won't be guarding Wemby. What's his rebound? 7.5. I'm not the biggest like Chris Stapps rebound guy. See, is Jalen Brown? Jalen Brown's questionable, correct? He could be a decent rebounding spot because it's not going to be Tatum at all. And Tatum's also just stopped rebounding. Okay, well that's something. That's food for thought. Okay, let's finish up these questions and get into the lotto. Um, let's see. So Jared Allen rebounds. Actually, LeBron Doncic. I think let's just do. If you guys could, you guys like ask like one or two questions at a time, just so we could get to like everyone's stuff. Just like moving forward, I think that would be like more fair because especially on these big slates like this, guys. I mean, we're doing the lottos. We're having like a fair bit of plays and stuff. Yeah, if you guys could just do one or two questions at a time, and that's how we'll answer them. So let's do Scotty Barnes rebounds and assists. 13.5 for Scotty B. Let's see. I'm not a big fan of betting assist overs against the Cavs. Let's see. Evan Mobley's going to guard him in single coverage. I doubt that they even help, to be honest. Actually, they won't help. Pick and roll. Like, they switch, like, a lot of shit, too. What are your thoughts on Scotty B? And also, like, the rebound wouldn't be great against Mobley either, right? They're on a back-to-back. I don't know. Liam, what's your thoughts? Oh, this dude just fell out. Okay, what is going on with Liam? Yeah, Scotty. So Scotty Barnes, I really don't like the matchup. Let's see. Okay, he said his internet cut out. Let's see, he's still loading in. Shoto, how you doing? Okay, he's just like loading. Liam, can you hear? Can you hear us? Sub Shoto, sub J-Main, sub Jonathan.
I'm on my phone. The Wi-Fi's completely gone, so I'm on data. So sorry if the connection's not as good.
Oh, no, it sounds fine.
Awesome.
Yeah, so Scotty Barnes, rebounds and assists. You agree that I think this is a really bad matchup for him. And also FanDuel has like a 14.5. I think that's a good bet, man. Not gonna lie. Take the under at least. Just like Mobley's gonna guard
definitely went under Scotty stuff.
Mobley's gonna, crash the glass, be it's a tough rebounder, rebounding matchup. So, yeah. Okay, let's get into Lotto. Let's see. Oh, can you share your screen? So, Liam. Okay, he's probably gonna rejoin. Okay, let's do another question. Let's see. Andrew Wiggins over 1.5 threes. So this one's tough, right? Second game with Miami. Against OKC, though, I do like the matchup. Should get a fair bit of spot up looks. Is Tyler Hero on the injury report? That's Aaron Wiggins. Let's see. Is Tyler Hero on the injury report? He is a game time decision. Let's see. Heat injury report. Let's go, Liam.
My phone, like, it's got 2 bars of data, and I think I disconnected again. No, I didn't. And whenever it goes to 1, it disconnects. So I'm actually going to go on a mission around the house and see if there's a better spot.
Okay, cool. Let's see. So I'm not really seeing Andrew Wiggins 1.5 threes Sam anywhere. It looks like it's 2.5 everywhere. So yeah, I mean, if you want to use this as like a leg, I endorse it. I think it's a good matchup. A lot of horns. All right, what do you think about Keontae George? Since you mean Kaishan George, Kaishan George. So Indy, yeah, Indy's a pretty bad spot up defense without Kuzma. So without Kuzma, he's played 30, 35, and 36 minutes, which is awesome. Let's see. Let's just do like with 30 plus minutes for Kaishan.
Hopefully that's better.
Yeah, I like this. I like Kaishan. This makes a fair bit of sense. Indy's pretty bad at guarding spot ups and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I think I lean over for sure. Let's see how Joel didn't go over 4.5 assists, 2 in the first. Yeah, I mean, Embiid just screwed everyone over yesterday, huh? Let's see. Bub Carrington over 2.5 threes. Is that Bub Carrington? Damn, that seems like a lot for Bub. I ain't gonna lie. But he's been shooting the ball good. I will say it's more so getting there on efficiency. Indy's a good spot up matchup though for sure. I think this line's pretty over adjusted, to be honest. Norm versus Memphis. So Norm does a fair bit of a stuff in transition, spot up. Yeah, that's good. Let's see, 24.5 PA.
Ty, I'm going to hotspot my laptop and see if that works better.
Okay, cool.
And then we can do the lotto, because right now we wouldn't be able to do it. So I'll try to do that.
Yeah. I mean, what I can say about Norman is that it's definitely a good spot. It's definitely a good hit rate. I like the matchup for sure. I like it. Like I said, I'm not a big Norman Powell better because I just think that he's like playing out of his mind, and he's gonna regress at some point. And if I hop on the train's gonna fucking die. So, but yeah, even with Kawhi, like his role really hasn't changed at all. So I'm just using the full season stuff. I know this line used to be like 21.5, so it seems like it's kind of adjusted, but I lean over for sure. Memphis is definitely like a fast paced transition matchup. It's a solid matchup. You better apologize, Bub. um, Grady Dick under 20.5 PRA. I feel like. Let's see. So Grady Dick, you want to fade him? I'm really pissed at myself for not fading him against Houston on Sunday. I know he got hurt, but he wasn't doing anything. So yeah, Philly is a great matchup for him with the way that they funnel catch and shoot stuff. But let's see, who does Toronto play? They play Cleveland, and Cleveland weirdly does kind of funnel catch and shoot stuff. They're not great there. The good thing is Grady Dick's not a corner camper. They definitely are more vulnerable to the corners
because they collapse on drives.
Yeah, they do collapse. The thing is, I don't know if they're going to collapse on Scotty Barnes drives because they have Evan Mobley on him. And they definitely isolation. It's a good quickly matchup, I think, a little bit. Just they'll switch in the pick and roll. They allow a lot of pull-ups, catch and shoot stuff, I believe. Cleveland. Where's Cleveland ranking recently? Pretty good against catch and shoot stuff. Definitely a great matchup last game against
I'm going to
Philly.
add, I think there's a fair chance that RJ actually plays tomorrow because he got cleared for his concussion and he was out today due to reconditioning. I feel like that's just because he'll play here, which is good for an under.
Yeah, Quickly probably won't play though. The more I think about it, but if this is RJ and Scotty, so if you think RJ is going to play, it's a great bet, and it's also like a massive blowout potential spot. So yeah, Jake, I lean under. It does feels a bit high. Not gonna lie, I feel like this line's been mostly like 18.5 for the most part, 17.5, and now it's like Cavs are kind of a tough matchup. And yeah, I think it's like a good look. Yeah, yes, sir, guys. Make sure, guys, if you do like this kind of content, if you do appreciate us, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It just goes a long way to supporting us and all that. Okay, Liam, are you good to go now?
Yeah. Connected to me hotspot. I think they're actually doing works on the Wi-Fi, so that's going to be down for hours.
Okay.
Let me do this. Can spend a bit of time on this today. A lot of options.
Joel said Ant only went off because the Cavs were up 4. Joel, I'm surprised you weren't talking shit to me. I would have been talking so much shit to you. I was like just like waiting for like a fucking you to like talk some shit. But yeah, no, it's actually because you guys play a bunch of like white dudes who can't guard for shit in the second unit. Ty Jerome and Sam Merrill and shit who just be blicking the fuck out of everything but play no defense. No, I'm kidding. I think it's because you guys switch a lot. To be honest, you guys are playing pretty vanilla against Ant and just like Evan Mobley switched on him. He just like shooting step back threes and shit. It's just it's also maybe a little. Yeah, I'm sure if the game was more competitive, you guys would have been blitzing a little bit more. But good thing the Wolves start the game 0 for 16. That was such a shit show of a game, bro. Okay, let's see. There we go. Now we got the lotto up. Okay, boys, if we don't hit a lotto today on a 15-game slate, we're hanging it up. Fucking retiring. Does Isaiah Collier play #NBA hoops today?
Yeah, so let's already put Isaiah Collier doubled up. No, I'm joking. I reckon the odds would have tanked for it.
I saw a one post last night that it was at 9.5. That's actually
plus
sad.
215. No.
Ooh, Luka Doncic revenge.
That seems high.
Oh no, it's adjusted. They have adjusted to it now. Oh, it went down to 8.5.
Okay. I was gonna say 9.5.
But his PRA is at 23.5. He got there with garbage time, so I don't really know how much I like that. Game is in Utah.
Let's start from the start. Hornets Magic. Nothing there screams lotto. Agree?
Yeah, I feel like Magic games aren't good for alt lines. To be honest with you, they play too slow.
Yeah. Pacers Wizards.
What's the scheme with Thomas Bryanton? Is he blitzing Jordan Poole?
I didn't watch today, actually. I think Poole's line's 22.5. Like, I feel like they've sort of adjusted if he isn't.
But I totally get that the Wizards are playing. Pascal Siakam 23.5 is way too fucking high. Like, I totally get it's against the Wizards. This shit is too high, bro.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Okay. I don't have a good feel on Wizards stuff, to be honest. Philly versus Brooklyn. Okay. Oh, Embiid's not going to play. I almost guarantee it. Why is... I kind of like, what if Paul George hits like a lot of threes? Think it could be a decent like buy low on Paul George or no? Or Grimes maybe? Because Maxi's going to get blitzed.
Yeah, I really like Grimes stuff. I think there's a chance Paul George doesn't play.
Yeah, no, that's true. Has he played? When's the last time he's played a back to back? He's only played 3 all year, and he got hurt on the last back to back. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, we could maybe jump the because Oubre can't shoot, man. Ooh, I was gonna say Oubre. I mean, if Oubre could shoot, I don't know what happened to him. If Oubre could shoot, this could be like a great 3+3s, for Oubre.
Threes made. I wish Grimes was better than plus 173.
What about
Good
Oubre?
Maxi assist spot.
Yep. Oh, 5.5. This is just, dude, Maxi literally had 5 points last night. He made 1 shot. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You never see that shit from Tyrese. Damn, I wish. What about Paul? Yeah, Paul. We don't know if he's gonna. We think he's not gonna play or what.
No, I think there's a chance he doesn't. I think there's more than like a 25% chance he doesn't. And if he doesn't play, then it ruins the whole lotto. So
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Maxi. I feel like Maxi assist is like a straight line. I don't really think he's not a big like spike assist game person. I don't think.
yeah, he's had a couple.
But without Embiid, is he?
Yeah.
He has.
Are you looking at your own thing? From memory, I think he has.
No, yeah, he actually has. See, against Brooklyn without Embiid, and Paul George, he had 12 potentials in 27 minutes only. And he usually, honestly, dude, in a close game without Embiid, he might play like 40.
Yeah. I would not be shocked if Brooklyn win this game, which sounds ridiculous, but
Yeah, no, I actually wouldn't either. Yabu's gonna be blitzing. What about like Cam? These Nets guys aren't playing enough minutes for alts. What do you think about? I kind of like Yabusele assists, as weird as it sounds, just because he's gonna blitz in the pick and roll, but then they also don't allow a lot. They don't allow a lot of points to the pick and roll man. Like they're 6th in pick and roll man defense, and then like they shut down the pick and roll completely.
like 5 assists for Yabu at plus 750.
I mean, shit. Let's see. What does he do? Well, Drummond's also available to play, which could, fuck it up. But Drummond's like getting DNPs and stuff. Yabu's just like way better.
He's got over 5 assists one game a year, I think.
Without Embiid. Yeah. No, he's at like 2. So yeah, screw that.
2.
What do you think about? Yeah, what about Grimes to hit 3? You said
I really like Grimes. What if we do like Grimes 15 plus points? This reeks of a good plus 200 is pretty good. I mean, he's been playing like 32, 36 minutes.
Yeah, I played 36 last game. He really could have easily had
chance to miss.
You like it?
I mean, we can leave it in for now. I really like it.
The one thing I will say, dude, yeah, leave it in for now. Dude, the Nets over the last 10 games literally are they're allowing the fewest points per game, which is crazy. Like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. So leave it in, but let's move on to the next game real quick. Cavs Raptors. Raptors defense has been pretty good too, man. Is Max Drew?
Can we please do Ant 35?
Yeah, I don't hate it. I like it.
Or Ant 40. I mean, 43 straight games. The volume is ridiculous. I'm not really sure why it stops.
Yeah.
That's not bad odds. Plus 425 for 40. Like that's all. That's virtually a point per minute. Which, I mean, the way he's playing right now and how aggressive he's being, that's not that big of an ask.
Dude, I just don't like doing it when he's done it 3 times in a row. Like, I don't know why. It's like maybe I'm mentally blocked a little bit.
All right, don't look at the 40 plus. Look at the shots, the amount of shots he's taking, and the amount of free throws he's shooting.
No, yeah, for sure. All right, put it in for now. Put it in for now.
Put it in for now. That's juicy. Skim over any other ones. Detroit, Chicago. 8 assists. Wouldn't mind an older that.
Oh, they're playing again?
Yeah, they're playing today again.
This is like
The spread's only 6.5.
This is a Bulls spread. This is a sneaky Bulls, like, show some guts game.
Yeah, like we just got clowned. Don't
Yeah.
get clowned. I think it's on their home floor as well. I think this time. So
Bro, Liam, what's Jalen Duren for assists? They've been using him as a hub a ton. He had 5 in 23 minutes last game. The game before that, he had 6. And then it all started in that 76ers game where it was without Cade, but he had 7 assists in 20 minutes, and he was just like being used as the hub, and they've like continued it. I'm gonna probably play Duren over
5 assists plus 550.
Really? What's 4?
Bet 365 doesn't have 4. It's got 3 at minus 110.
Oh, what's okay? I don't hate Duren 5 assists. You want to just add it for now?
This is a lotto, this one. Look at it.
Get rich or die trying. Is
Should,
there anything
should
else
we
you
do
like?
like a massive? Should do like a massive one. Nothing in that game. Nothing in Heat Thunder either.
Yeah.
Bucks Wolves covered it. Kings Pelicans.
Jose Alvarado? Nah.
What?
See a spot up. Like if they overhelp on Zion.
Oh, got you. Yeah, Chance McCullum plays though. He's questionable.
Oh, Zion's assists are kind of patch. Zion had 14 potentials against the Kings last game, and he had 40 points. So it's like, and that they lost by 5.
Thunder?
Huh?
How many did he have against Thunder?
He had 7 potentials.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I got lucky on that one.
Okay. Is there anything you like from this game, the Pelicans game?
Not really.
Okay. Phoenix, Houston.
I'd love to know I'd love to know if Sengun's. If I knew for sure Sengun's not playing, I'd love Booker points.
Yeah.
Which, if he's out, I'll play Booker points tomorrow officially.
A Houston game's also not a good alt line game, if we're being honest.
Yeah, no, it's not. Lakers, Utah. I love Luka unders today, by the way.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie, dude. His role was like shit. Like Luka's like trying to like.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Mm-hmm. I mean, Luka's in a feeling. Luka's not gonna try to go into LA and like start running the show over LeBron, especially when they're like red hot.
Yeah.
What about like alts on Utah stuff? Because Utah, these guys will play their guys till like garbage time, bro. Deontay George had a terrible game. Let's see. Okay. No, he didn't play great. Yeah, I don't really see any value on like this Utah stuff. What about Rui threes? What's it at? 1.5. All these guys are just gonna get such good like corner looks and stuff.
I went small a lot as well, and then you got good looks because Kessler was unable to, cover ground.
Mm-hmm.
Portland, Denver, Michael Porter Jr. questionable. Could do some Klingon stuff here. Klingon 10 points seems very. Don't know the odds. I mean, he scored
Double-double.
21 last game.
Yeah. What's a double-double?
Double-double will be all right. I reckon it'll be plus 200 is my guess. Plus 320. It's pretty good.
I don't hate that.
What I will say though, I was looking at the things. He struggled rebounding when guarding Jokic.
Okay.
Like he got virtually all his rebounds in the first half when he was playing a lot of non-Jokic minutes. And second half he got barely any because of that. That's the only worry I have there.
Yeah, no, it's valid.
Warriors, Mavericks. There's a fair nothing there screams. Memphis Clippers. I like a lot of unders in this game, so it's not a good
Ooh.
not a good lotto spot. What if we just run these three and we just become millionaires?
Holy shit, buddy. Hold on, what's Naz Reid's threes? Is it? Oh no, 2.5. Okay. Which
I reckon we get rid of one.
I do too. I mean, the Duran one is kind of agree. I wish that there was 4.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's your vote? Which one do we bugger off?
To be honest, I really like the Grimes one. Do you?
Like, oh yeah, I love Grimes. I love Grimes off tomorrow.
Which one do we probably should take out?
Duran.
Take out Duran.
Which one do you reckon? It's up to you. I like both of them. I probably like Ant a little bit more.
I kind of like Duran, bro. I just feel like it's like such like a sleeper one, you know? Like I feel like the books just aren't like catching on to his hub usage.
You should bet he's straight, Ty. It's 2.5.
I will. Yeah, I probably will. Okay. Should we flip a fucking
His
coin?
potential assists look low, but that's because a lot of them's dribble handoff, so there's more than one dribble. So
Yep. Bro, should we just like rip this one?
let's do it.
Should we do it?
Let's go for it.
All right, let's do it.
What if we put Ant down at 35?
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
Excited there. I thought we were going to play out.
Okay, so we're doing like, hey,
500.
we call these lottos. This is a fucking lotto.
This is a lotto.
Let's see, and we're doing Ant 35 plus.
Yeah, that's still bloody hell. That's still.
And then what's the price on that? 5,000 for
plus 5,460.
Okay.
Do you know what? I'll put my 40 bet credits on it.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
We're gonna have to milk this ticket. Please, gambling guys, if you guys can bless us with one thing, it's this lotto to hit because we're gonna be milking the shit out of it.
Give us some positive variance. That's what we're asking.
Yep. Okay, we got 5 minutes left for questions.
Let's just run through questions because there's a lot of them I was looking before.
Yeah. Oh, Ant is 29.5 at MGM. Okay, cool. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't play this personally. Caruso is just like a weird dude to bet on. Grayson Allen under. We're
I like
yeah.
it actually. I was looking at it. I like it.
I like it too. He only played 20 minutes last game as well, back to back. So Beal's out, but I guess you maybe could get screwed by injury news. I will say that, but that's all I have to say.
I'll also add, I think a big reason they played Bol so many minutes is one, he started off really well, which isn't going to happen each game. Two, they were combating the size of Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so could easily see a game where, Bol plays 16 minutes and Allen's straight back up to like 26, 28 minutes.
Yeah. Let's see. They just played head to head recently. Yeah. Went under and over and won. But yeah. Oh no, that's Portland. My bad. I'm just thinking of switching defenses. But yeah, Houston brutal matchup. I like it. Shoto. Vucevic over. He played like shit. Yeah, I think this is a pride spot for the Bulls. Not gonna lie. Let's see. He shot absolutely terrible, but that's actually really good volume for 25 minutes of gameplay. I don't hate it, Josh. You're definitely getting a good number too at 17.5 for Vooch. Liam, you look like one of my friends.
I hope he's good looking because if he is, thanks.
Let's see. DeRozan versus Pels.
I saw J Main said, I was skimming the chat and he said, DeRozan is an auto bet over against any team in the Southwest, which is a
Yeah.
funny way to look at it.
I probably would stay away from DeRozan. Just they played so recently, and DeRozan really didn't have good volume. And like Pelicans losing by 5 is actually probably like a dub for them at this point. So maybe they do the same thing.
They're
He's
actually
coming.
so bad.
Yeah, you're buying high for sure. So yeah, I'd probably stay away. Fade all Bulls. They got to be point shaving. Yeah, J-Man, I like Siakam under too. 23.5 is egregious for him. I'm not gonna lie. Oubre under threes. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Not against the Nets. It's a great matchup. Yeah, we're answering. We're just speed running this shit. Duran double. Yeah, I like Duran stuff too. Honestly, that was kind of my first look. If you can get a double at a playable price, just because it didn't hit last game, I mean, it's still a great matchup. I like Duran stuff. Yeah, Duran smash. I like Duran stuff. Yeah, for sure. I thought Ant had a sore hip. He did, but he played last game and dropped 45, so he should be fine. Let's see. What's the best way to get collabs? Shoto, just reach out to everyone. Comment on people's stuff, reach out to them, just start to network, create a genuine relationship with other people, be supportive of other people. Just talk ball with other people. It's really just networking and building relationships. That was my first time on this channel. Detroit for 76ers gave y'all Duran. Oh, because he's near Philly. Yeah, dude, Duran's been playing really good too. By the way, he didn't have a good game last game, but yeah. Sabonis or Trey Murphy PRA. Let's see, Domantas versus. So he went off against the Pels. Like I said, I think that the Pels run a similar scheme. It's like they hung within 5. Let's see. They have Eve Misi. They allow a shit ton in the restricted area. What are your thoughts on Sabonis, Liam? Real quick.
I actually honestly don't have a lean on that one. I haven't looked into it enough.
Cool. Trey Murphy PRA. Yeah, Kings are a really bad spot up defense. Zion had like 40 something. Maybe the Kings, adjust and was like, okay, we got to like throw bodies at Zion. So I think that can make sense. Yeah, I actually lean over. Trey Murphy's been hooping recently. I like it. I think it's a good look. You have a thought on Trey? I know the Kings are just the worst spot up defense, and that's like what Trey does. And I think that Zion's
I haven't checked out the number, but I mean he's been awesome, and it's a good matchup for him.
Yeah. Let's see. Thomas Bryant stuff. This is the last question, guys. Thomas Bryant assists or his points. So I'd like to look for pick and roll man stuff. Let's see. It's Indy versus the Wizards. Hell yeah, dude. Oh wow, 13.5 though. Played 32 minutes last night. I don't think his minutes are guaranteed. I will say that. You're kind of buying high, but he has been actually really good. 12 and 28 minutes against the Clippers. Shot 4 for 10, so it's like pretty good volume. Another 10 field goals, and then
This is also a revenge spot for him,
oh yeah.
getting back at those Wizards.
Oh wow, the assists have been good. Look, I think the assists are more scheme things, but assists have been good. Maybe, but like shit, if you want to do 16.5 PA, I actually think this is. I mean, it's a great matchup. It's an amazing matchup. So, J-Man, I think that I think it makes sense. Like it truly is a great matchup. So, yeah,
It is. It's probably the best one you can get.
yeah. Okay, quick recap. Ant Edwards over 30.5 points. First bet from Liam. Bet from me, Naz Reid over 17.5 points. Basically, guys, it's like the Bucks are a massive jump shot funnel. They're going to give up pull-ups. They're going to give up catch and shoot stuff. I mean, Naz Reid and Ant are like the only two people. And I think Mike Conley's going to miss again. So, yeah, so they're super reliant on these two guys right now. And, yeah, we love both of them. Then Ja under assists and 15-plus points. Liam, you want to quick explain it?
I contain the pick and roll. He'll be forcing the tough twos. Good for points. Not good for efficiency, but good for volume, and that's what you bet on.
Yep.
Terrible for assists.
And then the lotto, Nets are going to blitz Maxey. Paul George might not play. Embiid's not going to play. Grimes played a shit ton of minutes. It's a great spot-up matchup and transition matchup against the Nets. Grimes is like really like already pretty trusted. Ant Edwards, 35-plus points. I mean, he's had 40-plus in like 3 straight games. The Bucks are a good matchup. If Ant's attacking in attack mode, I mean, he could easily have 40 again. And then Duren, 5-plus assists. I mean, Vucevic plays drop. He's been used as a hub a ton recently, so it's just like it's kind of an eye test thing. But yeah, I think that 5 assists has immense value. So we're getting plus 5,460. So this is an actual auto, guys. Make sure if you are playing this, like don't nuke it. Just be smart with it. Like this is like a real long shot. So it's probably not. It's very likely not going to win. So just don't be a jackass and nuke it or anything. So yeah, but here's the lotto. Okay, that's gonna do it, guys. Make sure if you are watching and you enjoy this content, just hit the like button, subscribe. Let's see, me and Liam and I will be back tomorrow, and yeah.
Last time for over a week.
Yep, and guys, we have a special guest coming on for the show in an hour and 15 minutes. So at 8:45, if you want to be tapped in with that, it's going to be a 3-person show. We have a special guest from Twitter, one of our buddies. So make sure to stay for that, or not stay for that, rejoin for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Good shit, J-Man. We appreciate you. Appreciate your support and your comments and stuff. We really do. It's awesome.
Cheers, man.
So yeah, that's gonna do it. We will see you guys either tomorrow or in an hour.